Hello and welcome back to my channel, and I hope you are all healthy. Let's see if we can smash 10 likes in today's video, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Now, in today's video, with my brother's help, I'm going to be looking at the best managers of all time and all the different trophies and medals they've won. Let's begin with Johan Cruyff. He was an influential player and possibly an even more influential coach. He coaches Ajax in the late 80s and 90s before perfecting total football with Barcelona. Cruyff is best known for his perfection of total football, which has been changed and adapted by many successful managers, such as the title-winning genius Pep Guardiola. It is thought many Barcelona managers, Arsene Wenger and Sir Alex Ferguson, used Cruyff's ideas in their philosophy. Basically, he's a genius of a manager who built the DNA for the current Barcelona side, revived Ajax and created incredible youth squads that produced some amazing players. Some of the best of these players are Andres Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez, Dennis Beckham, Luis Suarez and most famously Lionel Messi. If we look at trophies, Cruyff boasts a strong collection, including back-to-back Dutch top division wins with Ajax, 4 straight La Ligas, a Champions League, a Copa del Rey, 3 Super Cups to span with Barcelona. It is thought to be the greatest ever catalyst for football, and it is also forgotten that he took Barcelona from bankruptcy and poor results like Hull to, in a few seasons, champions. His legacy in football will last forever. Moving on to stats. His best season was the 91 to 92 season. His best players that he's managed were the likes of Koeman, Romario and Guardiola. His best quote was, "Football is a game you play in your mind." His nickname was Pygosaurus in boots. He has 506 games under his belt and 308 of them he's won, causing him to have a win rate of 60.9%, and he's won 14 trophies. Next we have Man U legend Sir Alex Ferguson, who is pretty much responsible for creating the most prestigious club in English football, Manchester United. Sir Alex's career achievements as a manager are as head of any other, winning more trophies than any other manager in history. This is down to him being the king of management. Sir Alex created strong, disciplined, rough, tough and highly motivated attacking teams that were successful like no other. Sir Alex has made many superstars in his time at Manchester United. A few of his best were David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Dwight York and Andy Cole. But Alex got off to a slow start at Manchester United, taking the manager role in 1986 as they finished 21st the previous season. But he managed to elevate that to 11th place in his first season, and then in his second season they finished runners-up, only to slump back down the table. Throughout the rest of the 80s, an FA Cup win in 1989 saved Ferguson's job, and he would go on to win 37 more trophies for Manchester United, and after finally securing Manchester United's first title win in 26 years in 91 to 92 season, they went on to win 12 of the next 21 premierships, which is 57%. In this run, they never finished outside of the top 4 and won the only ever English treble in the iconic 98 to 99 season, and became the only team ever to win the Premier League 3 times in a row during 98 to 2000 and 2006 to 2009. His 13 league titles will probably never be matched by any other manager, and he will always be remembered for his incredible achievement for Manchester United, who he made the most famous football team in the world. His stats are also impressive. His best season was the 98 to 99 when he did the treble. He's managed the great Cristiano Ronaldo. His best quote was, "I've never played for a draw in my life." His nickname was Fergie. He has an incredible 1,500 games, in which he's won 895. He has a 59.7 win rate and has won 38 trophies. Moving on to Jose Mourinho, an incredible journeyman who has been successful wherever he has gone. Starting with one of the great Champions League underdog wins with Porto in the 2003-2004 season. That win bagged him the Chelsea job, where in new Roman Abramovich era, he won back-to-back Premier League titles, setting defensive records that still stand. Those seasons are dubbed when Chelsea ruined football, because of Mourinho's cast-iron defence and clinical counter-attacks. He was quite successful in the Champions League again. However, he was sacked at the end of his third season for not winning the Premier League. This would not faze Mourinho, as he then went to Inter Milan, where he won the treble, in which he beat his arch-rival Pep Guardiola's star-studded Barca team in the Champions League semi-finals. However, he was then sacked again after a disappointing third season, but still managed to land a Real Madrid job. He then set Liga records for the most points in a season and most goals scored in a season, showing he could create rip-roaring attacking sides as well. However, Real Madrid was no fairy tale for Jose either, as he fell out with star man Cristiano Ronaldo, who had missed a crucial penalty in the UCL semi-final shootout versus Bayern Munich. After an early UCL exit and no La Liga title, Jose was sacked again, but once again landed on his feet after 3 sackings, back at Chelsea. He proceeded to rip the title away from Liverpool, created an epic rivalry with Arsene Wenger, and won the title in 2 years before the players got fed up with Jose's negative style and produced Chelsea's worst season ever in the new era, seeing Jose lose the job in December. The next club to hire the special one was a struggling Man United. With the help of super striker and big nose Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he dragged the team to a Europa League and League Cup wins, as well as an FA Cup final and second place in the Premier League. However, the board did not sign the players Jose felt he needed to improve the squad, and in the 18-19 season, United fell apart, and Jose was sacked again. Jose was once again rehired, this time by collapsing Champions League runners-up Spurs. He hasn't massively been able to make Spurs a great team again, but Jose does win wherever he goes. Jose's teams are typically masters of the counter-attack, and he is renowned across the footballing world for his natural winning streak. His best season was the 2009-10 season. He's also managed Cristiano Ronaldo. His best quote is, "Wenger is a specialist in failure." His nickname is the special one. He has 909 games with 582 wins. This caused an amazing win rate of 64%. Next, we have Pep Guardiola. He has perfected Cruyff's original ideas of total football and has employed them to full effect with Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Manchester City. Pep's stats as a manager are incredible. He has won the league 8 times in 10 attempts in 3 different leagues and has produced the only ever perfect season when Barcelona won 6 trophies in 1 season: Champions League, Super Cup de Spain, Copa del Cup, La Liga and Club World Cup. Pep also is responsible for the coaching of Lionel Messi. Under Pep at Barcelona in 2011, he scored 91 goals, a record that no one has got anywhere near. Ronaldo's best is 63. He has won so many trophies in a short space of time and is still early in his career. Pretty amazing. Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger made Arsenal the team they are today by integrating European talent with excellent football style. He turned Arsenal into a talent machine, creating the likes of Cesc Fabregas, Thierry Henry, Aaron Ramsey and Theo Walker. He also survived 22 years for the club and is only bettered by one manager, thirdly. His long reign really helped for the club as it created financial stability and an army of loyal fans and a rich history. However, I do not think people would look back at Wenger's time in charge with disappointments, as there were so many nearlies, such as several close misses on the titles and fantastic signings, as well as a constant disappointment in Europe, most famously against Barcelona in 2011. Despite this, Wenger's 3 titles and many FA Cup and brilliant football was still going down in history, despite not having a trophy cabinet to show for it. That's it for the world famous managers. Thanks to my brother for giving me all the facts. Another thank you for making it to the end of the video. You're a legend, and I'll see you next time.